Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're having a little look at a very interesting city builder. This is Quriocity. Quriocity? Play on words. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, this city builder does things in a way that a lot of other city builders haven't really sort of considered. And that is to kind of use like clusters in order to...
detected.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Yeah, kind of uses clusters in order to build up some really interesting stuff. Anyway, the premise of this is that we are the first settlers on an alien world. That is great. We have the huge responsibility of trying to terraform and manage this entire this entire planet, I guess. Anyway, I'll do my very best to explain what we've got going on. First things first, up at the top here, we got all of our resources: power, water, iron, rock, soil, copper, gold, and uranium. We can drop this down. We can have a little look at our inputs. We can have a little look at our outputs. How much power are we producing? How much power are we consuming? We also have temperature in the sector and the region. We've got our population stats down the side: homeless, employment, infections, education, crime, food, recreation, sewage, garbage, dead. We've got our money. We've got our colony evaluation. How good are we doing as a colony? Which actually hasn't started calculating yet, but that's fine. We have got a whole bunch of resources in the world, and we'll talk about them in just a second. But crucially, over here in the corner of this little sector, we have what is referred to as the Principal Rover, the first rocket ship. Now, our rocket ship is currently level 1, and that means that we've got access to a whole bunch of buildings, which we will be exploring, now. We've also got a few decorations as well. But what we want to be doing, our main sort of overarching objective, is to try and upgrade the Principal Rover to the next level. And if we're able to do that, then good, we're making progress. Now, in order to help us do this, we got a couple of bits of kit that come with this Principal Rover. We've got the Search Rover, scans new sectors, allows us to know what sort of area we're moving into. Destruction Rover allows us to destroy stuff in the terrain. And we got a Recharge Rover, which recharges the Search Rover, which is kind of great, and I'm looking forward to exploring all of them as we go. We also have a little construction rover set in order to help us build buildings. We've got 6 of them at the moment. They've all got their own sort of construction speed, movement speed, queue size, etc., which is brilliant. Very, very, very happy with all of that. So we have some objectives up in the top right-hand corner here. Build a wind power plant, add a water well, add an iron mine, etc. Now, remember when I said that this game kind of handles things differently? I'll show you how. So what we have here is we have a power storage block. Now, we build the power storage block first. It's got a capacity of, I think this is 2,000 power units. And within this radius, we are able to build specifically power units. So we're able to build wind turbines, solar turbines, whatever, solar power plants, whatever we wanted to build, we can do that. We can do that within the specific area. Same with, for example, we've got a water well. The water well the structure requires a wind power plant to work properly. I know it requires a wind power plant to work properly, but we're going to be able to build a little sector for the water well to go in, and we should be able to build water wells in that area. So there we go. Anyway, yeah, Quriocity is launching into full release, which is why I am checking it out, and I'm super excited to be doing so, because this game, honestly, very, very cool. I flippin' love it. It's really, really, really unique, and I think more city builders should be looking like this. Okay, let's go into 4 times speed, and then we can have a little look at our sort of overall sector map. We can see at a glance what resources we've got available here: water, iron, and copper. That's fine. And temperature, 5 degrees Celsius. Pollution zone is good. Excellent. Okay, let's get ourselves some wind turbines. We can't, unfortunately, build... Yeah, we can't build on top of these rocks, so I'm actually going to change that. Let's go into rock destruction mode and see if we can just try and get all of this destroy selected. There we go. Queue it all up, and we'll get our destruction rover to come and to come and help things out over there. And we shall zone a water storage facility. After that. Excellent. And then an iron mine. Not an iron mine, an iron storage facility. As soon as this is all removed. Requires a water well to work properly. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's build... build 4. We got a limited amount of cash, but when we upgrade our facility here, then we'll get more cash. So that's good. That makes me happy. Iron storage. Let's get iron storage over here, right in the corner. And we'll get some iron mines.
New sector scanned.
How many? 2? 3? Let's do it. Okay, a new sector has just been scanned. Let's pause. Let's have a little look. It's Sector 16, the one next door. We have got water and rock by the looks of things. However, if you'll note, by the way, the wind levels, the power levels are actually different. So in this specific sector, we're probably better going for solar panels than we are specifically for wind turbines. So there you go. There is also another mechanic which I'm about to talk about, and that is the communication tower. Communication tower for Region 3. This tower allows us to divert the rovers that we have got in the principal rover, the construction rovers in the principal rover, to anywhere in the region, which is very, very cool indeed. Basically means that we can be sending our construction rovers, once we've rebuilt this little communication center here, we can be building in any of these sectors, which is great because that's exactly what we're going to be doing pretty much immediately. We're going to be getting a rock storage facility right here, and then we're going to be getting some rock processors in this area. Also, I'm going to go queue all of these up to be destroyed. And we can destroy bigger obstacles, but we're going to need to get some more research done for that. And we don't actually have any research at the moment, so let's get to the point where we actually can do some research. Again, this is all looking broadly positive. As long as this number above here is bigger than this number below here, then we are in a good place. And at the moment, it looks like everything is indeed that way. Right, soil processor. We'll get a soil processor, presumably in this sector. Once that's unlocked, we'll get a sewage processor. Have a little look at recycle zones. Recycle zones work much like any other zone. Get one over there. Nice. And let's get a sewage processor over here. I'll go and check on the soil situation in the next door sector, which I'm sure will be grand. I'm sure we will be able to extract soil there. But let's get at least recycling done. You need 25 soil to build this structure? Okay, well, there we go. We'll go and do that first then, I guess. Let's have a little look. Can we build soil here? Yeah, iron and soil is what we've got. 90% wind power. That's good. It's a good perspective wind zone. Right, soil storage. Let's go. Nice. Okay. And then we'll add the maintenance department in just a second. The maintenance department is a bit of a novelty building, I would say. Doesn't really work like you would anticipate normal buildings work. Extract, soil extractor. Oh, it requires a maintenance department to work properly. Okay, fine. Anyway, I was going to explain this afterwards, but that's okay. Admin services, if we go into here, there's a couple of different special buildings that can be built. Well, it depends really where they can be built. But for example, we got a spaceport here, which is actually at the bottom of our list. This allows us to bring in different people from other planets to live and work here, which we require a maintenance depot for. That's fine. Research center, which we also require a maintenance depot to work for. But we can build those out with any specific cluster, which is kind of cool. The maintenance building is responsible for maintaining units, and we build it within the range of the communication tower. It's just that simple. It's not overly complicated. It's just how it works. Same with the health clinic. We build it outside we build it outside here. But we need a whole bunch of stuff in order to make it work. Let's do a soil extractor first. We need a lot of... Apparently, we need a lot of soil for all of this stuff. We get 2 of those. Okay. And then... we'll do... Or what will we do? Let's do the sewage processor is in the recycle unit, isn't it? Yeah, sewage processor. We'd already built the recycle unit for that. We'll queue that up. We'll get the research center up and running. We'll get the spaceport up and running.
Scanned.
Okay, I literally just need to build these things in order, don't I? I need to build them in order. If I don't build them in order, then I get told off. I get told off by the video game. Right. Build the spaceport, then build the research center. Ideally, we could squeeze it in here. There we go. That's beautiful. And we can start Fuel 1 research, or Fuel Research 1. In fact, the research queue is actually quite extensive. So we need to get the upgrade to the principal rover. That needs to be done first, like no question at all. It says it's gonna take us 8 minutes, but at 4 times speed, you do the maths, it's 2 minutes. We can also get something that reduces sewage production. That's fine. We can also get increases the maintenance speed by 2. Alternatively, we could get increases rover flying speed by 2. I'm very interested in adding that to my very, very short and, well, just very, very short research queue. But we'll do that, and we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it in a little bit. How are we doing for power? We're actually using more power than we have, so let's take the opportunity to get some additional power facilities. There we go. Okay. We're good for water, though. Good for water. Good for iron. Yep. We're good for... We don't have copper yet. We can't build copper yet.
Rover battery low.
Cool. Search rover battery low. Okay. This is a bit of an interesting thing to note. So, the battery on the search rover has completely died. That's fine. If we take a little look at the principal rover, we can see the charge out of the status of the battery, out of charge, battery at 0%. What we can do is we can deploy the recharge rover. It currently has a very limited range. It can only work in this specific region, but we will recharge it nonetheless. And what I suspect is going to happen is that the search rover is going to finish scanning Sector 13, Sector 12, and then it's going to move on to one of these sort of low ground, low ground sectors. And when it does, we just won't be able to recharge it again until we get this principal rover upgraded to the next level. So there we go. Anyway, didn't really comment on it when I built it, but the spaceport is now up and running. If we have a little look on the spaceport data, we can see that there are 50 people arriving. We cannot stop this. We cannot stop this, and our population is going to continually increase and increase and increase and increase and increase, and there's nothing that we're going to be able to do about it. That's just life. So what we're going to have to do is we're actually going to have to think about where we zone some people. Now, ideally, I want to put people
Research completed.
probably in this zone, actually. The reason that I probably want to put people in this zone is that it's adjacent to our existing main sort of zone, but also there's probably not going to be any resource...
Shuttle arrived.
Okay, that's cool. There's probably not going to be any resources in this sector that are going to lead to pollution, because ideally we want to make sure that we're building our colony in a sector that just doesn't have much pollution at all. So that's what we're going to try and do. We'll build a colony unit, town hub, and we'll stick it here, ideally. Can I actually... Tell you what, zone all of this for deconstruction whilst we're waiting. Might as well queue it all up.
Research completed.
Research completed. That's good. That means that we've got...
New sector scanned.
Great timing, great timing. What do we got in this sector? Let's go and take a peek. Water and iron. Look, we might need water. We might need iron. We'll probably need both at some point. But for now, let's prioritize this sector as... Yeah, best practice, place unit in a clean sector to avoid the pollution generated by mines, which impacts the health of people. Right, let's go and build that right over there, and let's see if we can make this... Let's see if we can make this into a lovely, nice place. We also have got garbage that is building up. produced 50 per cycle. It's less than ideal. Let's see if we can try and get garbage disposal in this area. Nice. In the recycle zone, that is. And then in the colony zone, or the town hall zone, we will get 2 apartments. And we will also queue up our health clinic, which doesn't have to be built here. It doesn't have to be built in here. In fact, it shouldn't be built in here. Build it over here. Let's build it nearby. That's sure. And then we can add a vegetable farm, which I guess I will do over here. And we'll get ourselves some farms in this area. Nice. Okay, we are moving forwards very, very fast. Also, I have no research on the go. What other research can I get? So some of these research tech trees just require a building to be built. For example, water usage reduction is locked until we build a vegetable farm, in the same way that pesticides was locked until we build a food warehouse. Food production in this game works kind of strangely, but it's pretty easy to explain, and I will do so, yeah, shortly. What is this? Sewage reduction? Yeah. We basically just need to build as much stuff as we possibly can. If we build as much stuff as we possibly can, then we unlock more stuff. And when we unlock more stuff, everybody is happy. Everybody is happy. Most especially me. Most especially me. There we go. 2 vegetable farms. I think that will do for now.
Spaceport shuttle arrived.
How are we doing? We're fine for power. We're fine for water. We're fine for iron. We're fine for everything. We're fine for everything.
New sector scanned.
Okay. Battery low.
Rover battery low.
Yeah, battery low on the old search rover. Search rover's out of power. Upgrade the principal rover to send the recharge rover to a new region. I anticipated that would be the case. Let's go back to up here. Yeah. Basically, we're going to be able to upgrade the search rover as soon as we have got, well, as soon as we've gone through 18 minutes here, which actually is only about 6, so that's fine. Right. How many people do we have homeless? Total housing is at 190. Employment is at, total unemployed people is at 79. That's pretty good. Occupants, 25 out of 25 in these apartments. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Let's get ourselves a preschool. We'll get ourselves an education ministry. Let me actually queue up these obstacles. There we go. Queue up those obstacles, and then we'll see if we can try and build ourselves an education ministry around this area.
Completed.
Sure. Okay. Add preschool, transfer all people from principal rover. Yeah. So, in order to do that, we're going to need a lot more apartments by the looks of things. A lot more apartments. Beautiful. Okay, and then education-wise, let's get ourselves a preschool. Okay, there's a pest attack. Now, the pest attack requires pesticides in order to solve. Now, we can choose to use a pesticide, which is great, and I want to. And we should be able to deploy it pretty much immediately. Thing is, though, pesticides just basically build themselves as long as we unlock them. We just need to make sure that we continually use them, and then occasionally
Shuttle arrived.
Occasionally press this button. That's basically how it works. How's this looking? Occupant-wise, 8 out of 25 in most of them, and then 25 out of 25 in 2. Okay. Homeless. Total housing is 460. That's a lot. Okay, transfer all people from Principal Rover. We can do that. Total apartments free space is 260. We got 100 occupants in the Principal Rover. Let us do that. 100 people have been relocated to apartments. 0 people remaining in the Principal Free Rover. That is good, and achieve 500 style points. Now, here's the thing. We're gonna need to get decorations, and I'm not a huge decorations kind of guy. I'm really not. I mean, how the heck does one evaluate style points? I have absolutely no idea. Some sculptures? Sure. Not that bothered about style points, ladies and gents. You probably can't tell because I'm such a good placer of. Such a good placer of these flippin' decoration things. Right, okay, if I have a little look at my evaluation. Style points. 258. You're kidding me, really? Okay. Paint it green. Paint the surface green. Pretend grass. Does that matter? 258 still. I don't think the, it'll refresh in 15 seconds. Let's paint a little bit more in the meantime. Brush size. Okay, paint this whole block green. Okay. Did that actually do anything? No. No, it didn't. Now we just have a horrible patchy landscape. Oh, well. Okay, well, at least we got the principal rover to look forward to. That's kind of fine. I think we just spent an absolute ton of money for basically no reason.
Spaceport shuttle arrived.
Okay, this is... I think this is the most efficient style point generator. Ornate fountains. Hopefully you don't get diminishing returns. If we do get diminishing returns, well, we're in trouble. Also, I definitely just blew past 500 style points there, so that's probably what I should have done in the first instance. Either way, that's looking pretty good, and we are ready to launch the... We're ready to launch the principal rover, and we're ready to elevate ourselves to the next level, which is very, very important indeed. I would like that very, very, very much, because the next level is going to give us a whole bunch of opportunities to explore a whole bunch of brand new stuff. Soil-wise, by the way, we could really do with getting some more soil. Yeah. Can we upgrade this?
New pest attack.
Not yet. Vegetable farm, deploy the pesticides. There we go. Extractor units, rock processor, soil processor. Let's go. 1, 2. Let's make it happen.
Fuel generated. Ready to launch.
Cool. All right. The principal rover is ready to get upgraded. Let's freaking go. Let us launch it. Your colony evaluation is good, so you will receive 10% extra money. Money received after the upgrades, 550,000. You can add decoration, improve the colony to increase the evaluation, receive more money.
3,
Nah,
2,
don't care.
1, launch.
There we go. Brilliant. So, very, very nicely, the small rocket gets replaced with a bigger rocket. The bigger rocket needs a different type of fuel in order for things to work. But also, by the way, we can deploy a different and better, more improved research tower. Sector not searched. Yeah, so a recharge vessel, which is going to allow us to research this area and then hopefully build ourselves a little presence over here, which is kind of what we're interested in. Right. So, construct communications tower level 2. We are on it. We are getting there. Let's go and have a little look. We need research center level 2 in order to make that happen. Now, the spaceport automatically gets upgraded to a level 2. What about this? How do we upgrade this? It just uses more stuff, but we can actually upgrade it very, very easily. Very, very happy to do that. Let's make it happen. And in fact, now we should be able to upgrade quite a few of these buildings. Yeah, number of rovers goes to 8. Rover movement speed stays the same, but the queue size becomes larger. I'm happy to do that, to be honest. I'm very, very happy to do that. Research, level 2. Yield harvested, yield harvested.
Shuttle arrived.
Cool. Please upgrade the food warehouse. That must be possible. Queue is filled. Nice. Okay, let's have a little look at the research panel here. What do we got? Research fuel for the principal rover level 2. We'll do it. Reduces all resources required to produce fuel by 5%. We'll do that one as well. And then we'll start going into the other stuff. That's nice. Okay. We can actually construct this communications hub. Very nice. Okay, we can also, I believe, add a copper extractor somewhere because we have now... Yeah, oh look, we can actually add it here. How handy. The copper extractor wasn't actually available until we leveled up our rover. So we'll get that built, and then we'll immediately jump into things right here. Come on. There we go. And there we go. Very, very nice. Power is good. Water is good. Iron is good. Rocks are good. Soil is good. Iron is not actually good.
New sector scanned.
Iron is not actually good. I said iron was good. It's not actually good. There we go. Cool. Water is also not good. I don't know why I was saying water is good, because it's not. 2 more extractors in there. Very nice. Iron is now better. And in fact, we should get that upgraded. Yep. We should get that upgraded as well. And we should get all of these upgraded too. Iron storage will, of course, obviously be upgraded. Rock processor, that needs to be upgraded too. That's soil storage, that's rock. Let's actually get ourselves bigger and better rock processors. Yeah, get 2 of those. We'll do maintenance on all these things. What's the issue? We shouldn't have any issues. We should be all good. Maintenance wise, we can probably upgrade the maintenance depot too. There we go.
Spaceport shuttle arrived.
Upgrade the iron mine. Upgrade the iron mine. Yeah, a lot of additional pressure on all of these different things.
New sector
All of these different prerequisites, but we will upgrade everything that we possibly can because we've got a big old production queue now as well, which is very exciting. And we'll get that rock storage upgraded to level 2. We'll get that soil storage upgraded to level 2 as well. That's looking good. Now, are we making the fuel research? Are we finished the fuel research yet? No. But we are literally about to.
Research completed.
Brilliant. Says it's going to take 41 minutes. That's not going to be the case. But that should be okay. Let's get that upgraded as well. Excellent. Okay, it's all happening. It's all happening, which is great. Happy with everything. Power 100% needs to be upgraded. So first of all, we're going to get the power upgraded there. And then we're also going to actually... We're just going to make more... We're just going to make more power units. New pest attack. Oh yeah, I actioned that. That's fine. We will upgrade this, but we'll upgrade the food warehouse first. Pretty cheap and cheerful thing to do, and then we'll get both of those upgraded too. We can also upgrade the school center. Or the... whatever you call it, the apartment complex center.
Scanned.
As long as we don't run out of anything, then we're okay. Water well, these are all level 2, right? Yeah, and production is way more than consumption. Power, on the other hand, is still problematic. Yeah. Can I maybe have a little look at wind power plants? Yeah, there we go. We'll do it through this interface. Good. Good. Queue is filled. That's fine. That's fine. I am not concerned by that at all. Communications tower, we cannot upgrade that to level 3. We need to get the principal rover done. But we can also check out the research queue and have a little look at what else we've got here, because there's probably going to be some good stuff. First of all, we've got research. Decreases each research time by 30%. Seems like an absolute no-brainer. Increases the max Q by 1. Not super necessary, to be honest. Buildings. Increases the capacity of apartments by 20%. We'll go for that. This deconstruction rover can destroy medium-sized objects. That's actually more important. Sorry. Services. Increase the number of rovers in each communication tower. Oh my god, there's so much useful stuff. And I don't think we can build another research center. Yeah, we can only build one of them, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Right, power-wise, we should be
Shuttle arrived.
should be upgrading our capacity very soon. Total sewage apparently is nowhere near where it needs to be. Let's see if we can try and upgrade the sewage facility. And also, I guess, let's do the garbage facility as well. Right, power-wise, we should now be fine. Produced, yep, we've blown past our consumption. That's really, really good. Homeless people, total housing, we got 360 houses still there. That's great. Do we have enough sewage treatment? I don't think we do, actually.
Search. Rover battery low.
Recharge that search rover battery. That's fine. How are we doing for copper? 950 copper? Oh, yeah. I completely forgot that we've actually got a whole bunch of, like, stuff that we need to get done. Add a cemetery over here. Add a weather forecast station.
New sector scanned.
Add a weather forecast station. That's fine. Add a fire station, which I presume is in
Research completed.
admin stations. Add an elementary school, which we'll add over here. Add a grain farm, which I guess we'll add over here. There we go. Add 2 theaters, recreation center. We'll go there. And a high school, which will go right in here. And then the recreation, we will return here and we'll get 2 theaters.
Research.
Don't know why we need 2, but we'll get 2. What the heck? Let's do it.
Pest attack.
Okay, pest attack. Produce pesticide. Yeah, we're producing as much pesticide as we can. This is the interface that I wanted to bring up earlier, but I couldn't manage. We'll use it whenever we have it.
New pest attack.
In both of our places, it's fine. Yeah, we'll use it when we can. Right, let's get the theater spaces.
Spaceport shuttle arrived.
Cool, and then we will start a tour
New sector
very
scanned.
soon indeed. How are we doing with copper? What are we actually using copper for? It can't be that much. Soil consumption is quite high, to be fair. Let's get that upgraded. Oh, no, sorry. Copper doesn't... soil warehouse doesn't need to be upgraded. It's just everything else around it needs to be upgraded. That's fine. That's good. That's good. That's good. And rock processors. Let's get them upgraded as well. Because rock is still low. Honestly, upgrading all of our processors to level 2, I feel, is just far and away the best way to go about doing anything. Really, really useful. Okay. Let us start a tour. A tour is an optional activity that lets you fly across your colony, reach all checkpoints, complete the tour, and receive some money as a reward. 20k for entertaining some colonists. How nice. Accelerate, brake... TYH. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Obviously, I only want to go in 1 times speed. Oh my giddy aunt. This is not a very... There we go. Okay, there we go. We're under control now. We're under control. Feel like I don't particularly need to be going in multiple times speed for that, because yeah, we only fly a certain height above the ground, which means that if we go off the edge there, then we fly right down to the ground like that. That's fine. There we go. We'll accelerate. Not much out here. Whoa. Yeah, we can't get too high. Any other checkpoints? Don't think so, right? Unless I'm missing something. Fly over here. Should fly up a little bit. I don't think so. Either way, that is quite a lovely... That is quite a lovely view. That is quite a lovely view. Right. Exit out of the tour. How do we get out of this tour? There we go. Excellent. We did it. We better have made that money back. Please, produce more pesticides. Type 1 storage full? What's the issue then? Why can't we use it? Oh, it's because it's a type 2 pesticide. So we need to do the research for pesticides. That's fine. Didn't spot that, but we'll get that in the queue. Let's get... defrost rovers can automatically reach a whole bunch of other stuff. Increases production of rock. Reduces water production in mines. Sounds like a boring thing to do, but I guess we'll do it nonetheless. And then, yeah, we're just ready to launch the Principal Rover Level 2. However, we're not going to get there. But that being said, it's pretty freaking cool. I like this game a lot. Quriocity, ladies and gentlemen, going to full release in just a couple of days' time. Do indeed check it out, linked down below. But for now, and for me, thank you ever so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.